A reading from the devotional, All God's Creatures. This too shall pass. A testimony by John Woodhams. For our light affliction, which is but for a moment, is working for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. 2 Corinthians 4:17. 12 followed by 12 zeros. 12 trillion. That's how many Rocky Mountain locusts are estimated to have devoured crops and other vegetation across the Great Plains of the United States in 1874. Just one of many locust plagues that occurred from the late 1700s in Maine and Vermont through the end of the 19th century in Plains states. Skies were darkened by the hopping insects, and people reported seeing so many during the day that it looked like snow or vapor blocking out the sun. A report in 1875 estimated that the cloud of locusts covered 198,000 square miles, an area larger than California. People lost their livelihoods, and some lost their lives because their food supplies were destroyed and cut off by the hordes of insects. States placed bounties on the flying insects, which looked like large grasshoppers, but no human effort could make a dent in the number of the voracious creatures. People reported that the locust swarms piled up more than a foot deep and ate crops, trees, leaves, grass, wool off sheep, harnesses on horses, paint from wagons, and pitchfork candles. The last major swarms of Rocky Mountain locusts occurred between 1873 and 1877, causing 200 million in crop damage across Colorado, Kansas, Minnesota, Missouri, Nebraska, and other states. And then 30 years later, for reasons scientists can only speculate about, Rocky Mountain locusts were gone, extinct. The last known sighting took place in 1902. I'm humbled by these stories of the courage and tenacity our forebears demonstrated in the face of such challenges. My difficulties pale in comparison. When I think about things that irritate or upset me, I am struck by how trivial they often are. Even when challenges seem truly difficult, I remember the Rocky Mountain locusts and think, this too shall pass. Dear God, I pray that I will emerge from my difficulties as a better, stronger person. Help me remember that while my troubles are but for a moment, your love is forever. It will never pass away. Amen.
They say sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. And right now I'm losing bad. I've stood on this stage night after night, reminding the broken it'll be alright. But right now, oh, right now I just can't. It's easy to sing when there's nothing to bring me down. But what will I say when I'm held to the flame like I am right now? I know you're able and I know you can save through the fire with your mighty hand. But even if you don't, my hope is you alone. They say it only takes takes a little faith to move a mountain. Well, good thing, a little faith is all I have right now. God, when you choose to leave mountains unmovable, oh, give me the strength to be able to sing. It is well with my soul. I know you're able and I know you can save through the fire with your mighty hand. But even if you don't, my hope is you alone. I know the sorrow and I know the hurt would all go away if you just say the word. But even if you don't, my hope is you alone. You've been faithful, you've been good all of my days. Jesus, I will cling to you, come what may, 'cause I know you're able, I know you can. I know you're able, and I know you can save through the fire with your mighty hand. But even if you don't, my hope is you alone. I know the sorrow, I know the hurt would all go away if you just say the word. But even if you don't, my hope is you alone. It is well with my soul. It is well, it is well with my soul.